coucou mes puces, hello my love bugs. Marhaba habibati. Should we do completely multilingual? I feel like, was it Reem? I feel like it was Reem who told me that I should do all three, and I mean to usually like all three intros so that it's completely translated into all three languages. And I feel like I always mean at least to do the two, French and English, and then I get tired and I forget. So I'm gonna try to remember to do all three, but if for some reason you don't get all three, you're gonna get coucou mes puces, which just means hello my loves. But I don't know, there's something about the French language that makes it seem like you guys are here and I'm not being blinded by massive amounts of light very late in the nighttime. Okay, we're here to talk about setting powder, so we're gonna get to that. I picked up, sorry, I have my thinking face on because I don't know if the Chantecaille haul will have got up or not. This is Sarah at 2 in the morning. You can now tell why I'm not a night owl. I don't know if the Chantecaille Vegas haul has gone up or not yet. If it has, I will link it down below. But I went to the Chantecaille counter, and I've told the story a couple times. So anyways, I just did some damage at the Chantecaille counter. One of the things I picked up is their HD powder, which I adore, but which now that I'm looking at I remember what I paid in bulk at the Chantecaille counter. I don't remember how much I paid for each item. So when I opened up the website to see how much this powder cost, I was like, haha, yeah, we have to do a comparison. This powder is $72 on the Chantecaille website, and what I've been using it as is mainly an under eye setting powder. And so what I used to use before the Chantecaille powder was my pressed translucent prep and prime powder from MAC. Wow, that is a mouthful. And this one is $31, I think. Yeah, 31. So basically half the price. I feel like I have them on. I have one on each eye, so I'm gonna go like this because that way I remember which one I put on each eye. I wanted to compare the two side by side to see, you know, the results in real life and how they would differ. So the Chantecaille powder is on my right eye and the MAC powder is on my left eye. Honestly, when I put it on in the morning, I couldn't see a huge difference. They both went on nicely. The Chantecaille powder is a little bit more finely milled, and so I found that it's just a tiny bit easier to put on because it's just so finely milled. It blends really quickly and easily, almost like absorbs into the skin. The MAC one is nice, it's just a little bit coarser. But in terms of results, honestly I found them to be almost identical in the morning. Now, it is near the end of the day and I'm going to bring you in and show you. I feel like I'm nitpicking. It is pretty similar for both powders, but I'm going to bring you in closer and show you up close what I mean. Hope we're enjoying being really this up close and personal, and you can see, yeah, after, 18 hours. My makeup is not perfect, but you know, it's not doing too bad. This is a foundation I was testing. It's the Laura Geller BB cream. If that review's gone up, which I think it should, I will link it down below because this is 18 hours of foundation where this doesn't happen. Like, look at how much blush is left on my face. Anyways, tangent. Chantecaille MAC. So I, looking in my mirror, can tell that the MAC one, it's just started to separate like a smidge, a little tiny smidge more than this one. This one still looks very airbrushed, very polished, even after as long as I've been wearing it. I did not set any of this with a setting spray. It's just itself. And you guys know my skin recently has been a little bit more dry, like a little bit more combination with some dry patches. But for the most part, my skin is pretty oily. So the fact that all this is sitting on my face so well after so long of wear, and it was hot today, we went outside in the sun, I've sweat, I've done all that fun stuff in my makeup. So I'm very happy with how both sides of my face are looking. But I will say that for me, at least looking in the mirror, the Chantecaille side just looks a little bit more airbrushed than the MAC side, which is started to separate a little bit. Now I will say that, sorry, that was lipstick check. Throughout the day, I didn't notice a huge difference. I will say that at about 11 hours wear is when I started to notice that the MAC one just a little bit was starting to wear off, where this one still seemed pretty intact. And so this one is double, the Chantecaille is double the price. So what I would say is that unless you're like super nitpicky, you know, or not even nitpicky, unless if you're wanting to splurge, the Chantecaille is lovely. If you're planning to wear your makeup for a very long time in the heat, outside, what have you, the Chantecaille is going to hold up a little bit better. Is it completely worth double the price? Probably not, unless those things are important to you. For me, I love what this does, and I wear my makeup for a long time, and I am the kind of person that has, you know, a huge collection of makeup because it's fun and I love it. And so I would splurge on the Chantecaille powder. While I have you up close, let me show you some close-ups of the compact. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime. It's shiny and it has like, I hope you can see that, like little sparkles in it. Their whole Prep and Prime line has that sparkly stuff in it, which I think, or you know, on the compact, which is cool. And then it obviously has a mirror, and then this is your powder right here. It's white, obviously, and you can see how it's a little bit chalky. And then I'm gonna try to swatch it, and then it swatches just invisible, translucent, right? So just very standard, efficient MAC packaging. I don't have the box, but the box I remember was black and had that same shiny imprint pattern on it. And then this is the Chantecaille powder, which comes in this really pretty purple packaging. What I do wish though is that a lot of, you know, like Guerlain, Chanel, like the more high-end products usually come in that sleeve. Let's see, like this is one of my Guerlain powders that comes in one of these sleeves, which yes, do collect dust, but I find that they just help protect the compact. This one didn't come in a sleeve, which is interesting, but it has sort of like an indentation, if you can see, which I think is really cool. Their blushes do the same thing, but, or at least the one blush that I picked up has the same kind of indent, but it's a lighter color, sort of metalish type packaging. This one is dark. The other one's like a light silver, the blush. This one's sort of like a blackish color. It does collect fingerprints though, as you can probably tell. And then when you open it up, it also has a lovely mirror. And that's my computer because I was pulling up prices. The Chantecaille logo on the sides, and then see it. Can you see how much smoother that looks? It almost looks like really buttery eyeshadow. Again, goes on almost stark white on your finger, but blends out sheer. Like it's obviously what's on my eyes, right? It does blend out, like I'm looking in the viewfinder, or in the screen that I use as a viewfinder. It looks a little bit more white, and I think that's probably why it holds that brightness a little bit more. It doesn't go on stark white, but like I can tell that it's on my skin a little bit more than I could with the MAC one. So bottom line for me, as sort of a makeup junkie, as someone that likes to try new things and likes her luxury products because that's where I like to spend my money, I personally prefer the Chantecaille. But if you are being mindful of where you spend your makeup budget, or you're looking for a cheaper alternative that works basically as well, the MAC powder is truly lovely. I'm going to zoom you guys out. I feel like we're getting dizzy being this close to my face. So yeah, those are my 2 cents. Let me know if you've tried either of these and what you think. Let me know if you have any other powders that you love to set your entire face or to set your under eye area. These ones I like. You could use both to set your entire face. I just really like to use them underneath my eye because I find that they add that brightness where I want it, right? We don't want to spend all that time doing our highlighting and contouring only to like undo that work by, you know, setting it with one powder or whatever. I like setting my under eye area with something a little bit more brightening. So let me know if you use any of these, if you use them in different ways, what your favorites are, all that kind of good stuff down below. I'm going to leave links for both the MAC and the Chantecaille website down in that description box. And I think that's it. I'm going to do points of positivity and then we should be done. So my first point of positivity has definitely got to be, I've been really stressed out for a variety of reasons, as you guys probably can tell in some of these videos. And I met with a sweet friend who not only was super supportive, but she used to work at MAC, and she just passed along like a crazy amount of makeup that she wasn't using and that I've been having so much fun playing with. Once I get that sort of organized in a way that isn't me just like sitting and staring at it, I'll hopefully take some pictures and show you and share with you. But yeah, that's definitely been the first thing making me smile. The second thing making me smile is planning a movie night with my sweet sissy April. Her channel, as always, when I talk about her, will be listed down below. And then my third point of positivity, my camera is quite rude and finds the worst possible times to cut me off. So no camera, you're being mean. And then my third point of positivity is all of you guys. I upload videos, I strive to upload every day. And the reason I do that, honestly, is because A, I have so many great products that I want to share with you guys. But the second reason is that if I don't get to post a video, it means that I don't get to interact with as many of you. And it just, a day where I at one point in my channel, I didn't upload every single day and I didn't get to interact with you guys as much, and it was just a bummer. And so having a new video means I have new things to talk to you guys about and to share with you and to talk about. I said talk about twice now, didn't I? But it's always so much fun to interact with you guys, and we get each other. It's fun. It's cool to share that kind of connection. So anyways, I'm going to log off for now. Go get some sleep. You guys know the drill. I feel like these lights are a blessing and a curse because it means I can record whenever, but it also means that I end up procrastinating. So I get my energy back, but by the time I get my energy back, it's 2 in the morning and I'm like halfway asleep by the time these videos are over. Ramble over. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.